Hi, my name is Barry Crampton. Today I'm just going to show you around this Citroen EC3. Just Citroen Preston have loaned it to me for the day. Total on the road price is £23,950. It can be bought with a deposit of £1,684. Total advance of £22,266. Total interest on credit £3,726.73. Total credit charge £3,726.73. Total amount payable £27,676.73. 47 monthly instalments at £345.59 and one final payment at £9,750. Been out for driving it. I can tell you it's a lovely car. Drives nice. In my opinion, it looks nice too. Nothing to complain about. As you know, I'm a big EV hater. This is lovely. What's it got? Rear privacy glass. Citroen's very stylish these days. I've always really liked Citroen when they were kind of styled in the opposite way, to look bad, not to look good. And as you know, I've got a Citroen Ami, which I absolutely love. The roof bar carrier system, part of the car, not stuck on from Halfords. Citroen in the top as well. You've got the black roof, black door handles, the sill protectors there. The wheel arch protectors aren't just plain, they've got kind of a motif in them. Diamond cut and piano black alloy wheels, Goodyear tyres, and the headlights are a feature, not just plonked in. They're nice, well, it used to be called tomato red in the old days, in the 80s. Unless you had a tomato red pinstripe up your car, you were no one, and they've brought them back. I like to see that. Blast from the past. Sculptured bonnet, the roof is also sculptured. Everything about it, every panel looks like it's been styled. Nice piano black grille as well. Latest Citroen styling badge. Front fog's there too, and a low chin spoiler. I forgot to mention as well, power folding door mirrors. So we've got here the integrated rear tailgate spoiler at the top, or roof spoiler. I think this colour really suits it too. You've got the rear privacy glass. It very contrastic. I like it. Lovely styling. Also, you've got kind of smoke glass for the rear lights and the indicators. Car's open, so it's unlocked. Just under here, it's a little electric switch. Reasonable size boot. 60-40 split folding seat. Just here, that's your reversing camera, hard rear load cover, and we've got reversing sensors at the back there, again in kind of the rear diffuser, which again is well styled. Now, full disclosure, I've put my seat forward because you don't want to listen to me groaning getting in. The seat's nice and comfortable. I've got headroom. I wouldn't be too bad. I've torn a ligament in my knee, which is why I don't want to pull it all the way back. But even so, because of the styling, the way you get the legroom is you've got more legroom down than forward. Seat's up to my shoulders. You would have to put the headrest up if you're an adult, but it also goes down if you're a child. Isofix rear child seat anchor points, and there you've got a little zip. These days, see that even stuff like that's a good design, because these days lots of the manufacturers put a plastic cover over them, and it just somehow perhaps I've got a big big arse, perhaps that's what it is, but it sometimes just catches you just where you don't want it to. So long as there was a small driver in the front, I'd be all right. I could use this vehicle all day long, or be a passenger in it all day long. It's very nice. It's handy. Nice light and airy feel to it as well. A light grey, hard headlining. Light grey tops to the seats. Airbags in the A and the B pillar there that I can see. Just nice. And again, these little tags here. Be happy. That's the one on my side. The one on that side says feel good, but be happy. I'm good with that. We'll just go for a ride. back here at just Citroen Hyundai again. Mark has lent me another car to show me how good electric vehicles are. He's a big electric vehicle convert. Him and his wife both run one. Love them. He sold me my Citroen Ami 2. Don't tell him, but I actually do like electric cars, and they do suit my needs. They don't suit everybody's, which is all I want to point out. I just want to stop you from making a mistake that could potentially cost you a lot of money, but if they suit your needs, then they could save you a lot of money too. I hold my hands up. That's the correct statement. Don't let people mislead you in any way. Make your own decisions, drive the vehicles, come and see what's best. I mean, I've just jumped in this. I like Citroens. I've always done well with Citroens over the years. The old Citroen Picasso, we used to sell them like they were going out of fashion. They did have a problem if you just indicated too much or too hard. The indicator stalk would snap off, and it cost you about 200 quid to get a new indicator stalk. You couldn't just get the stalk, it was the whole fitment. But I mean, I jump in here, I look in here now, and it's got this kind of, really, I like that steering wheel. I mean, I don't know, it's kind of fighter pilot style steering wheel. The interior, I mean, that looks like recycled material, whether it is or it isn't. It looks good. It's a nice feel to the vehicle. The seats are nice and comfortable. Although I always say it, leather seats look nicer, Alcantara seats look nicer. But to be honest, you can't beat cloth. They're easier to maintain. They're not too hot in summer and they're not too cold in winter. These seats are very, very comfortable too. I like the shape of it. I like the design. And I like it inside. I'm not a big fan of touchscreens, but you've also got lots of switches here as well. How easy is it to set up? Key. So we're switched on. We'll see. I'll switch my phone on. So easy enough to find. I've never sat in this car before. I've never sat in one before. So we're on Bluetooth. How do we switch that on? So that's on. Phone, no device connected. Don't want to listen to that. Scan for devices. Watch out at the bottom. It's looking. Oh, Barry's iPhone, it's there. Gosh. So click that. Pairing in progress. Pairing request. Pair. Confirm. Allow contacts and favourites to sync. Allow. Pairing request. Connect to CarPlay, so it's got Apple CarPlay as well, and it's Bluetooth Apple CarPlay, which is the best. To use Apple CarPlay, activate Wi-Fi or connect your device with USB. Barry's iPhone. That's it. That's the CarPlay. The CarPlay's working. I've no need to touch my phone anymore. That's it. The best system ever. So I can use... just let me see, where's voice activation? Is voice active? Well, let's turn that. Source, that looks like voice activation there. Play music. So, voice activation, you can use all the Apple CarPlay without taking your hands off this cute steering wheel. Right, let me get my seatbelt on. I'm really comfortable here. Let's just set the door mirrors, get the door handles in there. We want that door handle in there. So that's neutral there. That's drive. We were in park before, we're in drive. Handbrake comes off as long as you've got your seatbelt on, and as soon as you apply pressure to the accelerator. And away we go. So, Apple CarPlay, easiest thing in the world to use. Navigate to Grosvenor Garage.
Getting directions to Grosvenor Garage.
You'll see there, you don't have to press anything. It will just automatically go. If you don't press the button, it assumes that as soon as you've asked, it's giving you time to correct it. Must be okay, and it's going to navigate there. Now, also, for instance, if I'm on the way somewhere and I want to take me to Starbucks.
One possibility I see is Starbucks on Capitol Way in Preston. It adds 3 minutes to your route. Is that the one you want?
Yes, please.
Getting directions to Starbucks.
So there you go. That will take me to Starbucks. As soon as I've been to Starbucks, it will continue me on the way to wherever I've set the sat nav for. I'm just trying to think, where should I go today? I can't go too far because I've got my other YouTube stuff to do, but cancel navigation.
Ending navigation.
So it played one song before. Shuffle music.
Here's some music from your Apple Music library.
So you can play a single track if you know the name of the track. For instance, play Glory by The Score. If you want to phone somebody, phone Barry.
Do you want to use WhatsApp or phone?
Phone, please.
Calling Barry, iPhone.
So it's phoning me. My phone's here, it's engaged, I'm phoning myself. But you can see. Text Barry.
What would you like to say to Barry?
Just out in this Citroen C3 electric vehicle. I'm really impressed so far.
It says, just out in the Citroen C3 electric vehicle. I'm really impressed so far. Send it.
Yes, please.
Done.
You see there, I've received a text. I can't read it unless I stop, switch the engine off, take it out of gear, put the handbrake on. And but what I can do, if you've got Apple CarPlay, is read text.
Barry said just out in the Citroen C3 electric vehicle. I'm really impressed so far. Would you like to reply?
No, thank you. I do actually like EVs. If they suit your needs, I think they're brilliant. However, you just have to make sure that they suit your needs. If they do, they can save you a fortune. If they don't, they can end up costing you a fortune. And nobody wants that. Nobody who wants to see electric vehicles succeed in sales wants that to happen, because that creates buyer's remorse and bad feeling all round. So nobody wants an unhappy customer. These, for me, ideal. Even though I can't charge at home, they're still ideal for me because I don't do very many miles. And I can go into Preston, park at the charger, it's free parking for 3 hours, and I can charge the vehicle. It basically costs less normally to charge the vehicle than it would for me to park. So really speaking, I go into Preston a lot. You know, it's a no-brainer. Now this vehicle, just driving in it at the moment, this lovely steering wheel, it's got Bluetooth Apple CarPlay, it's air conditioning, front center armrest, I'm nice and comfortable, electric windows, electric door mirrors, the I'm used to that display in a Citroen. That display is kind of how it used to be in the old Citroen Picasso. It's so smooth, it's quiet. That's not necessarily what I like, but it is. Very little tyre noise, very little wind noise. It's just quiet. Great display, showing the charge there, what I'm using, speed, what gear I'm in, the battery. Now I've got the air conditioning on. Battery's at 94%, so you've got nav there. Pretty good screen. Nice setup. Heated seats here. Oh, is that heated steering wheel too? Because this vehicle, from memory, is not that expensive. I've not kind of asked about it, and I've just jumped in it. It took me a couple of minutes to pair my phone to the Bluetooth. Now, even though they could have just pulled up behind me, did much rather have to accelerate and risk causing an accident so they can get ahead. But I'm retired, I've got nothing to do and all day to do it. Am I bothered? No. There we go. So we've got cruise control here. We have to go mode. That's it. So click the mode. So I'm assuming there also we can change the mode from cruise. That's off. Cruise. Will there be a speed limiter? Looks like maybe. That's it. Cruise control. I noticed over there we've got lane departure. I hate lane departure. Steering wheel is toasty. You can really feel the weight of the vehicle when you're going around corners. How planted it is. There's telephone answer, mute, volume control, flip tracks. Heated steering wheel there, heated seats on both sides, your air conditioning, defrost the front, heated rear screen, and then you can direct the airflow. All nice. Does this come up? No, this feels pretty solid. Does it move back? Yes, it moves back. So you've got a little oddments tray there. That's ideal for me there. On the dash there, it's showing me the speed limit, 70 miles an hour. We've got windscreen wipers, indicators on the left, and then you've got lights in the indicator stalk. A couple of little things here. I'm not sure whether you want to. That says have fun there, and that says be cool. The seats are nice and comfortable. I could drive a long way in this vehicle. It's certainly, there's no hurry about it. Just for getting you from A to B in comfort. If you can charge at home, if you can get a home charger, you park at your driveway, then absolutely. My other pet hate is charging EVs at night. It's not something I do, but you can do if you want. It's up to you. I'd get the cheapest electric tariff. I'll put a link in the description. I'm an affiliate for Octopus Energy. If they do my home electric and it was cheaper than I could get anywhere else, they've been very good, no problem. I'm an affiliate for them. There's a link in the description. If you change your energy company to Octopus Energy and use my link, you get £50 and I get £50. What's not to like? It's just a very nice vehicle. Everything, the display, all to hand. That's something I like as well. I find these days somehow the vents, the centre vents, end up blowing on your knuckles, or they blow on my knuckles in order to get to my face. So you end up with like almost arthritic knuckles trying to cool your face down. But that one's just over, or it's just over where I would drive, and a good range of movement too. To be fair, there's nothing not to like about this car. I drove the Insta the other week. I've driven the Ioniq 5 and the Ioniq 6. Both great cars. Got Spotify there, WhatsApp, YouTube Music. You can see how it drives. I like it. Audible. So.
Stick didn't move. He stared back at the policeman.
Oh, I'm speeding. It's a lovely car. I certainly can't complain. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.